Welcome back again to our last video in this week about angles. So last time, in a nutshell, we talked about an obtuse right angle and an acute angle. And then if I just revise what we talked about, we say this, the one like this is what we call an acute. Oh, my writing is good. Then I said this one is right angle. And then we said that this one, another one like this, okay, is what we call obtuse. So today in this class, we are going to extend our knowledge to some furthermore things, okay? Today we're going to extend our knowledge into some furthermore things. And what we're going to do, we're going to look into what we call now a straight line, reflex, and a complete revolution, okay? Or a complete 360 degrees. Let me wrap this to get that. So what is a reflex? The same way we do the other ones. A reflex would be something, remember I was showing you using this, okay? I hope you wouldn't mind if I just rub this. I'll just want to rub this and put them somewhere else because I'm going to need some space. So I'm going to do my things here. So, okay, not there. Somewhere here is okay. Okay, I want it to be big. I don't know where to increase the size, but it should be somewhere here. Okay, so I'm going to rub this. Another one again. Oh, so big. Okay, that is okay. Okay, that's okay. Then I'm going to pick a green one now. Okay, I like green. I'll pick another one. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to rotate it like that. So we said that when we are here, this is called acute. When we are here, we call this one right angle. When we are here, we call this one obtuse. What about when we are here? Okay, what about when we are here? Why do we call this? When now we gain a straight line. When we are here, we call it just a straight line. Okay, but when we just pass the straight line and continue, anything beyond the straight line is called a reflex. So this angle here is called reflex angle. This is called reflex angle. Reflex angle. I want you to be very careful. While this one is reflex, if somebody asks you what is this, you can easily see that this one is more than 90 here. Here it is more than 90, but less than, it's more than 90, but less than 180. So this other here is obtuse. So anyway, let me focus on this. This is a reflex angle now. It is more than 180, it's called a reflex angle. By the moment it reaches here, this is still reflex. By the time it reaches here, it's called a complete revolution, okay? So when you start with acute, right, you go to obtuse, straight line, reflex, that is reflex, then complete revolution. Okay, so we'll start. Okay, this one is what we call a reflex, okay? If we draw another one, okay, so this one is called, I'm going to change the pen size. Oh, still so big. I'm going to pick a normal one. Reflex, okay? And then if it's just a line, or I'm going to use another. If it's just a line like this is called a straight line. You know, if it's just a line, it's called a straight line. Okay? Straight line. Okay, when it is something like this, when you go and then come back, I'll use the 2 arrow. Okay, I'll rub first. So reflex is this, and then straight line, let me use another pen, is this. Then a complete line is something like this. If you just have an arrow and a point, okay, you just have an arrow here and a point. If you go this way around, this is called complete. Because you can see the circle is complete, right? Okay. So what guides you? What guides you is the circle. Okay, you can see this circle is 3/4. This circle is more than a half. Okay? I'll look into that now. If the circle is less than a quarter, obtuse. No, acute. 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 If the circle is a quarter, or we call this right. If the circle is half, we call this straight line. Ah, my straight line is not good, but if the circle is, you can see it as half, unless maybe I pick a straight line, a real straight line here. Okay, this is called straight line. My handwriting, huh? You'll bear with me, you can hear my voice. Okay, what about if the circle is more than a half? If the circle is this way. If the circle is this way, is more than a half. Okay, let me check this here. Because I want to draw two circles. I want to draw two types of reflex. If the circle is more than a half, you can see the circle is more than a half. You can see that if I draw a circle here, it's more than half. We call this reflex. Because the circle is more than a half. What if the circle is complete? Like this. If the circle is complete, we call this one complete. And there's another type of reflex that the circle is far bigger than a half, like this. So you can see this is reflex. So just watch the circle. Just watch the circle. If somebody draws here and asks you about here, the green one here, this is not reflex. Green one is not reflex. Okay? Green one here is this acute. This green one is acute. Yes, the green one is not reflex. Reflex is outside here. You see that is more than a half. This is the circle more than a half. Even this one, green one here is not reflex. The inside here is not reflex. Okay. Inside here is an, oh, I forgot an obtuse. Obtuse is a circle that is more than a quarter. Obtuse. You can see the circle is big. Obtuse is a circle that is more than a quarter. Okay. So you just watch the circles. Okay. Just watch the circle in any example. And to illustrate this, I'm gonna show you some things that I prepare. To illustrate this, I'm going to show you some things that I prepare here. I'll share my screen. I'll share my Word document here. You can see here. You can see here. This circle is less than. This circle here is less than a quarter. This circle is more than a quarter, so it is an obtuse. This, if you were to draw a circle here, it will be a quarter exactly. This one is 90. This one, no problem. You can see this one is a revolution. Some people call it revolution. Some people call it complete. Okay, this is a complete revolution. And then this one, you can see the circle is more than a half, is a reflex. The circle is less than a quarter, is an acute. The circle is exactly a half, straight line. The circle is less than a quarter, acute. The circle is more than a quarter, but less than a straight line. Not yet a straight line. You can see the circle is more than a quarter, so obtuse. Okay, this one is also an obtuse. I didn't write that here. This one is reflex because the circle is more than a straight line. The circle is big here. This one, the circle is small. So this one is the circle here. Since the circle is very small than a quarter, so this one is an acute. This one is an obtuse because the circle is more than a quarter. Okay, and I thank you very much for joining me in this class. Until we meet again, I'm going to show you the worksheet, do these questions. Okay, thank you very much.